My name is Noman Abbasi, and I'm part of the 2014-2015 Bronco Bot Robotics team for the Oxford Invitational Youth Competition for Robotics. I'm the producer of the video, and I hope you enjoy it.
I enjoy building stuff, and I also enjoy some coding.
Because it was fun last year and because it gives you lots of experience for later in your life.
I've always been interested in the robotics and computer science, those industries. It's all very interesting being able to work with code and, well, I suppose I'm learning about code more than working with it, but.
Because I was really interested in technology and robots, and I just wanted to do something, like join a team and see what we could accomplish.
I wanted to see how we can work in a team to make a robot for everyday scenarios.
I really love science and technology. Robotics is a lot of fun, and I like the challenge.
I heard many great things about it.
Hello, I'm Brandon McDonald.
And I'm Quinn Fisher, and we're part of the Bronco Bots 2014 from Banting.
Now, we're taking part in the Oxford Invitational Youth Competition, which is a competition in which we must create a robot that can follow a line, hold a brick, scan the color of the line, and then transport said brick to a drop-off zone.
In order to accomplish this task, we split off into smaller groups and held our own internal competition in order to figure out which ideas worked best and how to implement them. At the end of our competition, we took the best ideas and put them into one final design.
Alright, so this is our robot. It's been a tough time. We've had a lot of challenges combining the best elements of all of the designs from the internal competition. Personally, my biggest hurdle was getting it to follow the sharp turns on the course. Let's see what some other people's biggest hurdles were.
Motors.
Lack of motors.
Definitely managing the resources we were given.
So when we only had to use 3 motors to scan the block and drop it and make the robot move.
Deciding on a good design because a lot of problems came up along the way and we had to keep redesigning around them.
It's been working with 2 motors.
Figuring out a gear system for how to do 2 things at once using only one moving part.
Okay, so the biggest problem we faced was that we only had 2 motors, and we had to have 3, really.
Build a robot with minimal resources and work in a team with different ideas, because we had too many ideas at once, so we had to cut them down, make new ones, and incorporate them into the robot itself.
Hello, my name is Hayden Newman Robinson. I was involved in the building for this competition. This is our final robot, and I will show you some of the features we took from the older robots and put in this one, as well as the ones we built specifically for it. To start off with, on the final robot, you might notice this is a device for dropping the cube. I'll bring it forward, and you can see it has a sensor to read the cube, to look at the road as well, and also to push the cube out. That we took from this, one of the prototypes, and it also shares a wheelbase, a very similar wheel design with this prototype here. However, something completely different with this robot from the other 2 is the fact that it has its wheels on the interior. This was made so that it could go around the track more easily without knocking blocks that it already put down out of place.
So what we have going on here, at first, of course, it'll scan the brick and save its color value as a variable, and the code will use that variable to determine when to stop at a color and drop the brick, and when to keep going. We have 2 separate loops here, one that runs until we get to the green zone. After it passes the green zone, it'll change the code to sharpen the degree of turn, making it easier to pass the sharp turns. Thank you, Oxford Invitational, for letting us participate. We'll see you there!